Have you ever thought about how your emotional wellness affects your overall health? Have you ever thought about how your emotional wellness might block you or interfere with having deeper relationships with your family members, your coworkers, friends, and even yourself? The CBH Energetics Awareness Scan is a hair and saliva test that pulls off your human biofield and pulls in top emotional patterns, essential oils, colors, gems, or what we call crystals, and even nutritional imbalances that might affect your mood, your gut brain connection. Now, let's back up and take a look at how the scan is laid out if you were to order in the link below and look at your report. Look at the emotions. You can see that we have way more complicated emotional patterns than just happy or sad or anxious. We can pull from over 80 emotional patterns and find some really deep insights as to why you may be holding stress in a certain part of the body or why you may be emotionally blocked in some way. Are you always on the go and in a rush with many projects underway? Are you impatient with others and you try to do too much in a short time? When you think about feeling like this or acting like this, these actions can have an impact on many systems of the body. You may be in a state of stress, which is going to impact your digestive system. So the emotions can give you a lot of insights into how this might be affecting your relationships, but even your body. We also test for a color that can be balancing for your emotional body and even your physical body. When it comes to color healing or color therapy, there's lots of theories around color. We know that color has a frequency or a vibrational speed. It's on a spectrum, and there's many matches to how color can affect parts of the body physically, but even your spiritual body. So the example here is violet. The violet energy is related to selflessness and just speeding up your natural body processes, and it can be very, very soothing. Violet, if you're familiar with chakras, has a lot of spiritual insight and is related to the pineal gland, which comes up stressed for a lot of people who might have trouble sleeping or who might even be low on antioxidants because the pineal gland makes melatonin. But it's also known as the seat of the soul and the right eye, and this is where intuition can lie. So having violet in your life can make you feel happier, but it can also help you with your intuition. There is a crystal or gem on each report that is said to help balance your energy as well. And just like color, gems have an emotional, spiritual, and physical component to their energy. Gems are wonderful to carry around, place in rooms that you're working, or even use them in meditation. And let's face it, something like a rose quartz gem, which is a beautiful pink, can even be a nice little decor item in a room in your home. So you will see a list of how the gem can support you. Whether it's sleep or unconditional love, something like rose quartz is going to have a relation to a physical part of your body, like increasing fertility, and even emotions like love and attraction. And because rose quartz is actually a gem of unconditional love, this might even relate to you. Do you need to give yourself some unconditional love today? Maybe you need to grab a rose quartz. We also have a section of essential oils that have been balanced with your hair and saliva samples. As you can see, 3 will be given to you in your report. Essential oils, just like herbs, and just like color, they carry their own emotional, physical, spiritual properties and can be very balancing, not just because of scent, but because there are some physical connections to using plant oils. Because each oil has an emotional pattern, and because you may want to know a lot more about essential oils, we'll include our awareness scan essentials with every order that you place for an awareness scan. And what this gives you is an essential oil list, all of the deeper insights into each oil, so that you can also choose a few little extras that might help you on your emotional and physical wellness journey. So by using this guide, you will be able to link the essential oils that come up on your report with some insights into what body system they're actually supporting. This guide will give you some extra information on the essential oils that come up for you, and also a few more body systems that the oil is supporting. Next, we have the nutritional imbalances that will come up with your awareness scan. If you're not familiar with the gut-brain connection, CBH Energetics has a wonderful blog post on that. We'll link that in the description below as well. But nutrition can really influence the mind, the emotions, and the body. Think about a day where you haven't eaten. Have you felt more jittery and more anxious and maybe more irritable or hangry? Nutrition has a lot to do with how we feel emotionally, physically, and even spiritually if you want to get into the energetics of food. So nutrients will make a difference. Something like EPA, which is an essential fatty acid, is very important for things like concentration, even building cell membranes of the brain, inflammation. B vitamins are very important to the nervous system when it comes to irritability, even mood, but also how we feel in our body. Sometimes we can be a little tingly if we're lacking certain B vitamins. The last part of your awareness scan report will show what's called a polycrest, which is a homeopathic remedy that's used to balance a wide variety of physical, mental, and emotional imbalances that may have come up with all of these things on your report. This is an optional remedy that you can purchase, and you will see the description and what it targets as far as your physical symptoms and how it also helps some emotional things as well. When you think about homeopathic remedies and even herbal remedies, they are synergistic. There's things in there that blend together to support more than one body system, and this is why we love them, because they are truly holistic. So hopefully this walkthrough of the awareness scan and into our awareness scan essential guide will help you see that there's so much to uncover when you start digging into your emotional wellness, and you'll see how it relates to your physical wellness as well. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below and we'd be happy to answer them.